Hello, everyone. Welcome to my stories. I'm happy to see you all here. This is Esther, and I'm your moderator today. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wish everyone have a good time. And it's our Monday meditation again. Let's pay respect to the teaching monk today, which is Monk Daniel. Let's put our palms together. First palm, second palm, and third palm. May I invite Mon Jackie to begin the section now?
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. It's a pleasure to be back on Monday. Normally, we see each other every Monday to start the week, or for some of us, we're ending the week, or starting the week, or tonight, some of us are ending the first day of the week. So it's always a good opportunity for us to come and check and make sure this week is still going well. You know, we're already past the first week of July, right? Going into the second week. So it's very fast. We've already gone half of the year already. I don't know, going into the end of the year very soon. So it's always amazing. And also sometimes makes us think time goes by very quickly, right? For some reason, when we're young, time goes by slow. When we're trying to grow up, we want to grow up. And then when we grow up, we see that time goes by very fast. It's the opposite. It's the most precious resource too. So luckily for us, we stay on course. Sometimes life can get very busy and hectic, but the best way to stay on course, the best way to make sure that you're using your time wisely is to maintain your mind. So I'm happy to see that we come and maintain our mind every Monday. For most of us, a lot of us are same group, right? Whether it's Esther, Elsa, Hazel, Miss Joy, Lynn, everyone here. It's usually same group. So it's good to see, and we are still maintaining our mind. But hopefully, we need to also invite others to come and also maintain and make the habit like you are. To sit every day and start every day with meditation. Start every week with meditation. Start every month with meditation. Baby steps. You can start from some people once a year they meditate. Okay, then we can slowly invite them. Oh, come once a month, and then slowly invite them once a week, and then every day. Baby steps. And right now, I'd like to share we have let's go to this one. As a community right now, we have a big part to play, all of us. Actually, the impact we have on the world is very, very strong. So I like to think of it as collectively in Buddhism. In Buddhism, we have a strong belief that the mind has an impact not only on yourself, but the environment. And the energy that you give off, we can feel it, but sometimes we try to suppress or we kind of look over it, meaning that, have you ever walked into a room and you say, oh, the vibe in the room is strange, or the energy in this place is strange, or that person walking by, they have a weird energy, right? You can feel it sometime. I know everyone has had that moment. Or you're walking down a dark alleyway or walking somewhere and you feel the hair on your neck stand up, right? Goosebump. Yeah, you have a sixth sense. And the more you meditate, you'll understand that sense more. It's true. The more you meditate, the more you access your mind, the more you can pick up different frequency. But actually, the frequency has always been there. It's just not, you didn't know how to pick it up. You didn't know how to sense it. So when we come together right now, it's like one mind, one world. When we meditate together in just a moment, it's like we're all in one room. Even though You're all in different places. When we close our eyes, we're in the same place. So collectively, if we, together, we can share our own inner light, you know? If you look into the sky, if it was only one star shining, oh, right? You look into the night sky and there's only one star, it's not as beautiful. Like you can see in the background of Joy's photo, right? There's a bunch of stars like the Milky Way, right? When you look at the Milky Way picture of stars and you see thousands and thousands of stars, right? It's very inspiring and very beautiful. So it's like us. We have to come together, each and every one, all 25 of us. And as we shine together, it makes the darkness in this world brighter. There's hope. You know, if someone look outside and they only see darkness, they may feel down, right? But if they have, one person shining, one person sharing their positivity, it's like a glimpse of hope, a glimpse of brightness. So it's important. We need to be the full moon in someone's darkness, right? Because, you know, even though at night is so dark, but for some reason, just having the full moon out, it lights it up right away. So just a small amount of brightness from you can do a big difference in this world. But the problem is, the reason why this world is so dark and evil and negative is there's a lot of monsters in this world. And unfortunately, when we grow up, we start to understand that the monsters aren't under the bed. The monsters aren't in the closet. The monster isn't, tapping on your window. The monster is inside of every person. We all have the ability, to be a werewolf, to be a vampire, or to be something even worse than that. Because the monster inside of us, we all have it. The monster of greed, anger, delusion, jealousy, everything. We have many monsters inside of us. And if we don't look after and banish those monsters, get those monsters out of our mind, they will take over your thoughts, they will take over your speech, and the most scary thing is they'll take over what you do. So don't have to check under the bed for the monster. Check in your mind. Is it there? No, don't check. You're checking in the wrong place. There's no monster under your bed. There's no monster in the closet or outside your window. The true monster is inside of us. So it's like a virus that we can't see, but we can see it through your thoughts. We can see it through your words, and we can see it through your actions. This pesky virus inside of our mind. The more we meditate, the more we'll be able to see. It's like you get the microscope. The more you meditate, the more you'll be able to see the source of your positivity and also the source of your negativity. It's like you can see the sun and you'll see the clouds covering the sun. So that's why we have so much conflict in this world, because of that negativity inside of you and in others. Some people have more than others, obviously, and but doesn't mean we should don't look too far. Look at yourself before you judge others. Oh, that person's so bad. Look at yourself too. How healthy is your mind? How infected is your mind? So we really need to take the time to don't keep your mind full of happiness and positivity like you're doing tonight as we're about to meditate together, because no matter how much we meditate, like I said, there's monsters inside. So the way to keep those monsters away is by meditating, and then those monsters will go away. And if you meditate more and more, they won't come back. It's like every time you meditate is like your blanket that you cover your head from the monster, or your teddy bear, or something that will come and protect you. You use the mantra, use the visualization, use the staying with the center of the body. These are all methods to help you keep that monster in your mind away. And the more you meditate, the stronger and the longer you'll be able to be like this, the full moon. There won't be any clouds in your mind. So right now, this is just something I want us to focus on. That whether or not we feel like we are improving in meditation, which every session you are, because it's like you're starting that battle to make your mind peaceful again. Taking the time to make sure that your mind is healthy, make sure that your mind is free from those monsters. So when we meditate, you're like starting the process automatically. But if you never sit down to meditate, it's gonna keep coming. And before you know it, who is in control? What is in control of your mind? And that's scary when you're not in control fully. When you feel like you're in control, but you're influenced by something that you don't want to be influenced by. And that's the scary thing. It's like we are a puppet. We are a puppet being controlled by our negative emotion, and that makes us think, and say things that we will regret in the future. So right now we have the present. We have the ability to cut the strings, to stop being a puppet, and you be in control of what you think, what you say, what you do. Okay? We have the power to do that. For some reason, we forgot. We forgot, or we forget. But that's why we have this program here, and all the monks come to remind you. It's just a chain, just a messenger to tell you that, oh, sit down and meditate. And the same thing, my master tell me to sit down and meditate every day. Always send out a message, always send out the reminder. It's like a chain. My master tell me to meditate, I tell you to meditate, and then you go tell your son, your daughter, your friend, your mother, right? So it's a chain. But again, we all have a part to play. Don't think you're just oh, I don't have an influence on anything, I'm not important. Don't think too small about yourself. You have a big, even the smallest pebble, if you put it in the water, it makes a ripple, right? Even the smallest movement in the water, it sends a ripple out. And the fish can sense it. Everything in the water can sense that ripple. Same thing. Longpo Tamachio, my master, would say the same thing. It's like when you do a good deed, that good deed will radiate or ripple out to the universe, and it'll come back to you. So everything you do has a cause and effect. You may not see the effect right away, but it's happening. The ripple is going out. So send out good ripple. It goes both ways. Good ripple, bad ripple goes both ways, right? And if it's a bad ripple, it may attract something bad into your life, right? If you go and send out the bad ripple, it may attract something negative into your life. Right? When you go into the water and you splash around, maybe a manatee will come, very gentle, or a sea turtle or something curious, something nice come to you. But you can also send out the same ripple and, oh, shark come, or alligator come, something. So you never know. But right now we can send out the good ripple, which is better than nothing. Someone asked me the other day, and I think it's a good question. They said that when you do, what happens when you keep doing good, right? The good and bad things that you do. Why is it important to keep adding good things into your life? Keep doing good, even though you may not see the result right away, Or what is the benefit of what we're doing right now is meditating every day? And how does it fill up your positivity, right? So it goes back to right now, every time we meditate or every time we do a good deed, you can think of it as a glass of water. Every time we meditate, we're adding positivity to that glass. This is just mentally, but also if you say good thing, you do good thing, it's adding water to that glass, positivity. We also did bad thing, think bad thing, so that's the salt in the water. It can be salt, it can be dye, black ink. But as you keep meditating, keep doing good deeds, you fill up that glass. Fill it up, fill it up. And when you fill it up, it dilutes the salt. It dilutes the dye. And even more so than that, if you keep doing good, keep meditating, filling your mind up with positive thoughts, positivity, eventually what happens, the glass will get full, right? And if you keep meditating, keep going, what happens? The glass will overflow. Overflow with peace, overflow with happiness, overflow with positivity. So what happens to the salt in there? It also overflow out of the glass, right? From being diluted, eventually it'll be gone. You see the picture? So if you keep adding positivity in, especially with meditation, adding your mind with positive thoughts, adding your mind with happiness, it's going to overflow out and wash away the negative thoughts in your mind, the negativity in your mind. Wash away those monsters, wash away that virus. So this is why it's so important to meditate. Because if you want to say something good, you want to do something good, you need to start from your mind first. It's very hard to care, have compassion, have the energy to want to go do something good or say something good if you are feeling down, right? You feel stressed, you feel angry, you feel anxiety. You don't have the energy to do something good normally. So start from inside and let that happiness inside overflow. Let that positivity inside of you fill up and overflow. And that's going to start to change inside of you to be a better person and get the negativity in your mind out more and more, dilute it. At the bare minimum right now, we're about to dilute it. And the more we meditate, the more we're going to dilute it. As long as you don't add more salt, you don't add more dye, we'll be okay. It'll get better. So let's take some time to meditate together and fill ourselves up with positivity, fill ourselves up with happiness, and let that positivity and happiness overflow and wash away any negativity that we may have accumulated throughout the week without knowing. Okay? So like always, before we start, let's take some time to prepare ourselves. So now it's time for us to take a break. Like every Monday, we come together to refresh our minds. Now it's this golden opportunity for us. But there's no need to hurry or to dive in. Take your time. Remember, the process of meditation is about taking it easy, taking it slow, relaxing. So take the time to start correctly as you slowly, gently, and naturally close your eyes. Closing your eyes the same way we do when we go to sleep. It's time for us to rest. A rest that is well deserved. As we've worked so hard every Monday, every day, for many years. So right now, let's give ourselves the opportunity to rest our body and finally rest our mind. That process of resting and relaxing will help our mind to heal itself. But first, we need to relax our body, making sure every part of our body is relaxed, at ease, in a comfortable position. Finding the perfect posture for yourself. The perfect posture doesn't mean it has to be picture perfect, but it should feel comfortable and relaxing for you. And continue to build on that foundation of relaxation, releasing, relaxing every muscle from our head down to our toes. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Try to feel our breath, feeling the relaxation as it enters, filling our lungs, almost as if our breath is relaxing, soothing, massaging, easing away all the tension and tightness, allowing all the tension and tightness in your body to evaporate, leaving you only with relaxation. And once our body feels relaxed, as we continue to relax, the more our mind will begin to slow down. Whether it's our body or our mind, we can't rush the process. But every second that passes by that we begin to relax, the process of letting go has already begun and will continue to progress as long as we stay relaxed the best we can. So let's bring our mind to where we feel comfortable. Bring our mind truly in the present. Let go of the past because we can't fix it. Let go of the future and bring our mind to where we can control, where we can truly be in control. The way to keep our mind in the present is just to find that balance, using the method that we enjoy, that's natural, that's easy. Whether it's the mantra, repeating in your mind continuously until you feel that our mind is coming to a standstill. Just repeat in our mind, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. every time you repeat the mantra, it will radiate out, radiating out positivity, helping to clear the clutter, to shield your mind from any distraction. Gradually and gently pulling your mind to the source of positivity within you. And we just stay with the mantra continuously as long as we need it. Or for some of us, we may enjoy to visualizing the moon, the sun, a crystal sphere, trying to feel rather than see the image clearly. Feel the presence of that image, the smoothness, the coolness, the warmth. We can imagine it however and wherever we like. We can even use the mantra and the visualization together. It all depends on how we feel. Is our mind very busy? Or is our mind very calm? The feeling will change throughout the meditation. So we need to trust in ourselves and listen to what your body and your mind is telling you. Adjust to how you feel. As long as you feel relaxed and comfortable and calm, your mind, your body will tell you. Tell you by making you feel more relaxed, more happy. Our body will become lighter. You may begin to disappear. Mentally, we will feel like we want to continue to sit. We will enjoy the feeling, wanting it to last longer and longer. So all we need to do now is to follow that comfort. The comfort of body and mind, the balance of being mindful and relaxed. Every step from now is a step in the right direction. The longer we walk, every step we take, our mind is becoming more clear, more positive, more refined. And the process of healing, the process of your mind repairing and rejuvenating itself is already happening. Because every moment of calm and stillness is a moment of brightness, slowly gathering, accumulating. And even just a small amount of brightness will begin to overcome the darkness in our mind. And before we know it, you'll begin to feel and see. Feel and see the positivity of your mind. All we need to do is stay in the present, allowing our mind to become more clear and positive automatically. Everything will happen naturally. Just continue to enjoy, be content with the feeling we have now. And be ready to adjust if the stillness begins to fade, or we find that we're distracted. We don't need to panic. We don't need to get frustrated. Just simply go back to the method we used to get to the stillness. Or if we lost our balance and the method isn't working anymore, we can simply open our eyes. Take a moment to readjust, and then continue by closing our eyes again. Don't hesitate to readjust as many times as you need. It's completely normal. Every journey, we need to take a break. We need to take a moment to readjust, and then we continue our journey. The sooner we readjust, the sooner we can continue our journey in the right direction. So let's continue to enjoy this journey together, maintaining the feeling of comfort. And there's nothing else we need, because we have everything we need as long as we feel comfortable, relax, or even feel neutral. Just stay with whatever feeling we have, contently, patiently. It's like a small fire burning. In the beginning, it may be a small spark, but as long as we stay in the present, that spark will begin to ignite. The more we stay in the present contently, mindfully, and relaxingly, that fire will continue to grow, making our mind more bright, filling our mind with warmth, making us feel comfortable and relaxed. So let's continue to relax and release and enjoy this meditation together in silence for a moment. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. As we meditate, we need to make sure that we still feel mindful and relaxed together. Making sure that our mind is still in balance. If we're mindful and relaxed together, conscious and calm, there won't be any obstacles. Our meditation will feel smooth, and the feeling of positivity inside will continue to grow. The relaxation, the calmness. But if we feel that our mind is wandering, it's usually because our mind is off balance. So the key is to keep our mind in the middle, to keep our mind centered, centered where we feel comfortable, whether it's with the mantra, the visualization, making sure that our mind isn't too loose or too tight. Trying to find the feeling that we feel comfortable with, content. We need to always be ready to adjust to how we feel. If we're too mindful, we need to relax and let go. If we're too relaxed, too loose, we need to add a little bit of mindfulness. It's like we're a cook, adding the right ingredients. And eventually you'll be able to taste the happiness of the mind. So let's continue staying in balance, being conscious and calm, mindful and relaxed. And our mind will become more still, more stable. The more still, the more stable our mind becomes. The foundation of relaxation and stillness will be able to receive the true happiness inside. So just keep going. Keep relaxing. สัพเพพุทธาภลปัตตาปัจเจกนังจยังพลังอรหันตานาเตเชระคังพันธามิสัพพโสสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสทีภวันตุเต By the positivity generated in this meditation, may that positive energy bless our life in every way. And when we are ready, we may slowly and gently open our eyes. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. I hope you had many moments of calm. And even if you had just one moment, it's enough. You know, as I say often, just one moment is enough to light up your mind. Small amount, but we do it often, and before you know it, your mind will be very bright. Collect those moments. It's like a miracle. So don't be discouraged if you only got one. You know, you only need one miracle to make a change. So keep going. It's gonna get better. So rejoice in all your positivity. Before we continue, let's take a moment to take a photo. So pass the session to Esther.
Thank you, Monk Jackie, for the beautiful section. I hope everyone have many moments of peace and happiness and with the relaxed feeling. Now I invite everyone to turn on the camera if available to share our peaceful feeling with our friends and people online, offline as well. So when they see back, they will be very attracted to our lovely smile. Keep smiling. Stay happy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your lovely smile. I hope everyone have a good section. May I now pass the mic back to Monk Daniel for the section. And coming back, we will have the Q&A, and also you can also share your meditation experience with other people. So may I pass the microphone back to Monk Daniel, please?
Okay, thank you everyone for sharing your smile, whether or not you turned on the camera. It's okay, you know, as long as you can share it and you can feel the energy, even through the webcam. Whether you turn on the camera or not, doesn't matter. It sends out automatically. So like always, please share how you're feeling, not only for me, but also for yourself, as a way to practice observation for you, you know, to see where you're at on this Monday, and we can go from there, you know. As long as we're somewhere on the scale is okay. Or even we may be even higher or lower is okay. As long as you know where you're at, it's the first step. And okay, so Sam, 4. Oh, very good. Fariba, sorry, 4. Lynn, 3. Karen, 3.8. Wow, everyone's so high today. So it's not a, you know, down Monday, right? It's a happy Monday for everyone. So it's good to hear. Hopefully that happiness continues into the rest of the week, and you can keep that happiness going. You know, it's a lot easier. I think if you start from this point now, everyone's so high, right? With Hazel 4, Esther 4.7, Bridget 4.5. Wow, Edwin 3.5. Everyone's so high. Jesse 5, Iman 5, Dana 4. Wow, amazing. So keep going and keep that level. You know, it's a lot easier to maintain the fire than to start from 0. So right now you feel good, you know, maintain it throughout the week. Don't be overconfident with yourself where, oh, I have a 5, so I don't need to meditate for the rest of the week. No, it's like I don't have the picture, but when we meditate and we meditate well, it's like we fill up that glass of water with water. It's full now. But if we don't meditate throughout the week, it's like there'll be a little bit of crack in the glass and the water will start to leak out. And don't forget, everything we do throughout the week, whether we do it or we get influenced by something, someone, something, right? We add more salt, add more dye into our mind. So we really need to maintain it, you know. Hopefully you don't just like brush your teeth once a week, right? You try to do it often, or you take a shower every day, right? So don't forget, you take care of yourself, take care of your mind. Best way to love yourself is to take care of your mind. And by loving yourself, you will love everything as well. You know, love yourself and the rest will follow. You know, fill yourself up with happiness and you will have the energy to put that happiness of mind into your work, into your relationship, into everything. So maintain that first step of the day. You know, don't keep yourself angry or negative. I love the quote, you know, I'm sure we've heard about it before. Anger is the punishment we give ourselves. Not just anger, but any negative thing. So stop punishing yourself. Let it go. Forgive them, not for them, but for yourself, for example. Let it go. Let it go. If you can't let it go, keep meditating. It will let go eventually. Stay with the mantra. It will let go eventually. But if you stay with that thought, it's never gonna end. Ananda, yesterday I did not meditate. I did meditation for 15 minutes. I think I fell asleep while meditating, but after meditation I feel very calm than before. Is it wrong or to fall asleep during meditation? No. Sometimes physically we need to rest. Also mentally, we use our mind all day, especially those of us who are at the computer all day or working, looking at that stuff. It makes your mind mentally tired. So when we sit down, sometimes we need to it will shut down. So don't feel too discouraged. If you fall asleep, it's okay. When you wake up, continue. Especially if you only fell asleep for a short time, it's okay. Don't worry about it. If you find yourself falling asleep for an hour during the meditation, you meditate for an hour and you feel like you slept the whole session, okay, then you need to slowly work on trying to see how I can, get rid of the sleepiness. But if you fell asleep for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's okay. It's okay. As long as you feel more rested mentally and physically, you're okay. Keep going. And then we'll slowly improve our mindfulness more and more. From Manish, love and good wishes with blessings to all. Oh, thank you for spreading your positivity. May that positivity and blessing come back to you. During meditation, sometimes I feel like I was lost and not sure where I was or where I went, but I'm sure I did not fall asleep. Okay. As long as you are sure didn't fall asleep, then okay. You answer for yourself, you're okay. And sometimes it's a good idea that every once in a while throughout the meditation, take a moment to check. Just a brief, not like you're checking every time, every second, but as you're going, naturally we just kind of go with the flow. But every once in a while, check, are we still going with the flow or we're drifting with no course? And, you can play around with it. You can come back to, where do I feel comfortable in that moment? Do I feel comfortable just staying here? Or do I want to touch over here? Or do I want to use the mantra or visualization? Or, I don't know, maybe I just reset, open my eyes. It's okay. Don't feel discouraged again that you have to move, adjust, or change the method you're using, because in the end, the distance you traveled, isn't gone. It's still there. The progress you got is still there. The calmness, the peacefulness before you had to reset, the effect happened already to your mind. The benefit already happened. So don't worry if you need to adjust. So, okay, from Esther, I feel relaxed and gentle. Sit in gentle brightness at the very beginning of the session. After I have a relaxed body and sit sabaili. Thanks, Monk Daniel, for the session. Very good, very good. If you can stay with that brightness, you're maintaining your mind very well. If you can start from the brightness in the beginning, so that's a good indicator that you're really looking after your mental health, looking after the positivity of your mind very well. And it's good if we can get to that state where you can feel the brightness and see the brightness of your mind more and more. Because if you can get to that point, it's easier to maintain, right? Because you can see when it's gone and you can feel when it's gone. But when it's gone, it's okay. It's like a candle. Sometimes it goes out. Just relax, release, and then the candle will get lit again. And next time we'll be able to keep it. Every time we meditate, it's like we add wax to the candle to make it bigger and bigger and bigger too. So you have more fuel. So keep going, keep going. Thank you for sharing. Hopefully it's an inspiration for everyone. You can be like this. Keep going. Okay. I think that's all the comments and questions for today. So thank you, everyone. I hope you continue from this good start, looking from all your feedback of how you're feeling through this meditation. Keep going, keep maintaining it, and it's only going to get better. And we'll see each other next Monday and also this following Thursday. But again, don't wait until Monday and Thursday to meditate. Meditate every day. Look after yourself every day. Love yourself every day. And if you love yourself, it will pay back. You'll pay yourself back, So maintain the happiness of your mind. Keep your mind full with positivity. And it may seem like, how do I keep my mind full with positivity? But as you meditate more and more, you'll understand that you can do it. You can get to the point of where your brightness can overcome the negativity around you. It's like a barrier, like a shield. So keep going and you can get to that point. But for now, if you feel that shield run out or you need to recharge, we're always here on Mind Stories. So take your time to come and recharge. So thank you, everyone, and see you next Monday.
Thank you, Monk Daniel, for the beautiful section. And thank you so much for encouragement and reminder. Let us wrap up the section by paying respect to Monk Daniel. Let's put our palms together and bow 3 times. First bow, second bow, and third bow.
May the positivity from this meditation and all the positivity that you have done until now and continue to do, may that positivity follow you wherever you go, to protect you, to guide you, to overcome any negativity in your life. Have the wisdom, the strength to continue to cultivate positivity within yourself, to find success in everything you do. And may you stay healthy of both body and mind continuously and be able to maintain the true happiness within quickly and more deeply very soon.
So thank you so much, Monk Daniel, for the beautiful blessings. And I hope everyone will have a good day and stay happy with the feeling that we have and keep meditating every day and love ourselves more and bring more friends together to meditate together. Okay? So see you next time. Bye-bye. Happy to see you over again. Keep smiling. Stay happy.